Good morning. And for our devotion, let's turn to Psalm 31 as we read verse 1 to verse 8. O Lord, I have come to you for protection. Don't let me be disgraced. Save me, for you do what is right. Turn your ears to listen to me. Rescue me quickly. Be my rock of protection, a fortress where I will be safe. You are my rock and my fortress. For the honor of your name, lead me out of this danger. Pull me out from the trap the enemy has set for me. For I find protection in you alone. I entrust my spirit into your hands. Rescue me, Lord, for you are a faithful God. I hate those who worship idols. I trust in the Lord. I will be glad and rejoice in your unfailing love, for you have seen my troubles, and you care about my anguish, the anguish of my soul. You have not handed me over to my enemies, but you have set me in a safe place. But what is David saying in Psalm 31? David is saying this: while there are things that change around us, while there are things that turn our lives around, while there is challenges and difficulties, there is something that you and I can depend on. There is something that never changes, and that someone is God. David writes this psalm when he is going through trouble and pain and difficulty, and yet he lifts his head and says, the God I serve is the God who takes care of me. And so this morning, you and I, as we look ahead at this psalm, let's look ahead with that thought in mind. The God that we serve takes care of you and of me. David leaves us with 4 lessons from Psalm 31, and I want to leave this with you. Number 1, the God that you serve, the God that you and I love, He is a God who is dependable. What does dependable mean? Dependable means you can rely, you can trust that when things change, when circumstances change, when there's chaos around, if there's one person you can trust, it is this person. That is dependability. They will not let you down. And David says, God is dependable. So whatever struggles, whatever challenges, whatever difficulties you face, know this: God is dependable. The Bible says He is the same yesterday, today, and forever. Secondly, David says, this God that you and I serve, this God that you and I love, is a God who is our safe place. He writes in verse number 4, you are my rock and my salvation. You are my fortress. I am safe. You see, a fortress is a place that keeps you and I safe. When the enemies attack, when there's danger around us, you can run into a fortress and be safe. God is dependable. God is our safe place. Thirdly, God is our deliverer. God sometimes delivers us by taking us out of a problem, but He also sometimes delivers us by taking us through the problem, through the challenge. And as I sit here, there are many times where I have received God's deliverance when He has taken me through the problem. Know this for sure: God will lead us and guide us in our darkest moments if you and I are willing to trust Him. So God is dependable. God is our protection and a safe place. God is our deliverer. And finally, number 4, David says, God is someone that you and I can trust. The God you serve, the God I serve, is a God who we can trust on. He is my confidence. He is my trust, David says. What is it that you are struggling with this morning? Trust God. You've trusted many different things, but can I encourage you this morning? Put your hope and trust in God. So I want to encourage you, Psalm 31. God is dependable. God is a safe place. God is a deliverer. And God is someone that you and I can trust. Know this: when things change, situations change, circumstances change, God never changes. God bless you as you trust in Him.